Yo, it's Cowboy the Wild Boy checking the in. You watching Mile High Minute.
We'll take some, man. I'm Mile High Minute up, nigga. That's what's going on. Mile High Minute.
Mile High Minute.
Hey, Mile High Minute, man. Like I told y'all, man, tap in.
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today, we got a special edition, man. We got the top 20 Colorado rappers summer 2020, man. So let's get into it, man. Shout out the sponsor of today's video, 3 a.m. Water. Make sure you go get that hydration for the go-getters. Make sure you comment down below who you want to see next on the Mile High Minute. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button to stay notified when all the latest news drops. We are also available now on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Google, and all podcasting platforms. So make sure you guys go download us and check us out there. But without further ado, man, let's get into this list.
Let's go.
So, what this list is based off of is relevancy, shows, tapes, grind, fans, YouTube views, consistency, lyrics, talent, image, most likely to blow, radio play. Shout out, we got a Mile High Minute first here. Boomer, what do you got to say, Boomer? Nothing.
He's got nothing.
Yeah. But this is not an all-time list. This is also this is basically the top 20 as we see it now, as far as who's most likely to blow. It's not a 2019 list. Go check out our 2019 list. This is 2020 summer, based on right now. This is also based off of who we predict to who's most likely to blow. We also got a lot of these ideas from Say Cheese TV, obviously. So shout out Sean Cotton, shout out Say Cheese TV. They release a lot of rappers lists every year, so shout out them. Yeah, man. You got anything to say, Kel, before we get into this list?
I mean, you pretty much explained the whole thing. I mean, I think we're ready to go and start talking about it. I think they want to hear.
I don't know, man. You think they're ready?
I think they're ready. I mean,
Boomer.
They wouldn't be here if they weren't ready.
Are they ready? Say something.
He's camera
shy. But yeah, man, let's get into this list. First, though, before we get into the top 20 list, we got an honorable mentions list.
Yep.
So these are the top 10. So basically, this is 30 through 20, if you want to consider that, or 30 through 21, I should say.
Yeah.
Or an honorable mentions list. Coming in at number 10 on the honorable mentions list, we got Trey Valentine out of Aurora. He's a newcomer on the list. Shout out Frenchie Entertainment. Shout out Samuel. He put us on to him. He goes pretty hard. Yep. Shout out Troy Good. We got him coming in at number 9 from Colorado Springs.
Talking his shit.
Yeah, I mean, I see him out here, man. He's grinding, whether it be the protests or
that was cool.
His diss, you know, he's doing something. But regardless, we have him coming in at number 9 on the honorable mentions list. At number 8, we got Ray Reed, who's a well-known Denver rapper out here. We got at number 7, J-Dub the Ruler out of Colorado Springs. Number 6, FBP Monty out of West Denver, and FBP Phil out of West Denver. At number 5, I like that sound. Number 4, we got Fanatic out of Denver. Number 3, we got Young Fiji out of Boulder/Denver. Yeah. And 100 Rack 6 out of Aurora coming in at number 2. And at number 1, we got Trace Chapman. So really, that's like 30 through 21 who we see as like the top, rappers in Colorado to start out the list. But without further ado,
this is it.
The moment everyone's been waiting for. Let's get into this top 20 list. Starting out at number 20, we got Mel Stacks out of Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
she's doing her thing.
She is.
We've been tapped in. We've been watching her for a little over a year now. Shout out Mac Diddy and them. They originally
Yeah.
put us on.
Yeah, she's got a little movement going for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see it.
Facts. So shout out Mel Stacks. We got her coming in at number 20.
Yeah.
She just took a trip to Atlanta and I think it was Tennessee with like Slat Zai and some other artists. So we see you, we also see that walk and those music videos you dropping.
Yeah.
At number 19, we got DNA Picasso. He's a well-known artist out here. He was just in that barbershop uncut freestyle. That went crazy. You killed that one. And you ended it with a bang. That shit was hard.
Yeah. That was cool.
You just dropped another tape project. So you're definitely one of the most consistent artists out here. So we have you in at number 19. Why don't you go ahead and read the next couple?
All right. So number 18, we got J Triple.
J Triple.
So, yeah. You go ahead.
J Triple is a just a great artist out here in Denver, Colorado.
Has a really good message.
Yeah, definitely very
really good
positive,
message.
real big on energy and spiritualness.
Yeah.
That song, I would suggest to go check out that song Melanin Melodies. She just has a way with her words, so definitely we have her coming in at number 18. And she's been out here for a minute. She has a lot of respect. At number 17, we got Ranstees out of Denver. Number 16, we got Young Dodie Blunt out of Denver. Number 15, we got PH Wax out of Park Hill. Another newcomer to the list, PH Wax. Although he's a newcomer to the list, I'm sure everyone knows that, he's an OG out here.
Yeah.
He's been making noise. He was making noise with that Hard in the Hills video. It's going to hit 1 million soon.
Yeah.
But the reason why he's on our list right now is because as of recent, he's one of the most consistent artists out here. He's dropping YouTube video after YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? So definitely tap it with PH Wax out of Park Hill. You want to speak on something?
About Wax or the next
list.
one? Okay, so next we got Aco Baby Sean. Now, I like Aco Baby Sean because, I don't know, every time he drops a music video, it just pops, I don't know, it's just different. The visuals are very different. His sound's very different. It's unique.
Facts. He doesn't try to sound like anyone.
And he also preaches good messages also about people hating and pushing through obstacles and stuff like that. So
For sure.
I do appreciate that. That's cool.
No, yeah, shout out Aco Baby Sean. Definitely one of the top artists in Aurora. We have him coming in at 14. At number 13, we got A Meezy out of Denver. Man, in recent news, he just dropped a real touching song with Shy Rico and a couple other folks. I don't want to, botch any names or anything like that. So make sure you guys go tap in with A Meezy. He just dropped that tape Deadass too. He's putting in a lot of work, and he's also one of the OGs out here. But like I said, this isn't an all-time list. This is based on right now, and A Meezy's one of the hardest artists in Colorado right now. So shout out A Meezy. He has a lot of different business ventures. Shout out Get Busy Living.
Sure, yeah.
Shout out GBL Studios. Shout out Get Busy Living. Yeah, man. We got at number 12, we got one of my favorite artists in the city. We got Trey 5 TNT out of East Denver.
Yeah, he goes hard.
You go look up the music, and I think the music speaks for itself.
Yeah,
He's doing numbers.
Sounds different.
Yep, he has his own sound.
Yeah.
Like him, there's a specific, there's some specific people in the city that are starting to build that sound in Denver. I would throw Trey 5 in there.
Yeah.
Wax. I would throw all the people represent Aurora.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people really building that Denver sound. Trev Rich, you know what I'm saying? So, Mo and them, you know what I'm saying? FPP.
Yeah.
So, just tap in, man. But yeah, Trey 5 anyways. Trey 5 TNT coming in at number 12 on the list. Definitely one of the hottest artists in Colorado right now. He would be higher if it was based strictly off just raw talent and potential.
Yeah.
But we got to see more videos. So as soon as we keep seeing those videos, you're going to, come up on the list. At number 11, we got Polo Hilfiger out of Aurora. Polo is definitely one of the hottest upcoming artists out of
For
Aurora right
sure.
now. He's actually been doing this shit too for a minute, but over the past year, he's really like came crazy. He's got a big feature with Bang Gang, Lonnie out of Detroit. Bunch of hits with Savvy, Nay Renee.
Yeah, I like every song I've heard by him.
Yeah,
I don't think
every
there's one
song is
song
hard.
I didn't like.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like a Sauce Walker / Future, like just someone that's gonna give you like motivation or make you feel good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
Like
sure.
he's got some good music, so I see him having a lot of potential in the future. And
For
he's been
sure.
dropping a lot of music.
Yeah.
A lot of music. Okay, now number 10, we got 10 to 10 Birds out of East Denver. Go first off, man. Go make sure you guys go watch that interview with him. That shit was legendary.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, 10 to 10 Birds, definitely one of the hottest. He has a whole movement, Bird Gang label. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They got a bunch of artists under Bird Gang. So like when you're, it's one thing to have like an art, just be an
Yeah.
artist. And no hate if you are just an artist, because everyone has their own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you have like a whole label or like a movement under you, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna impact where you're at on the list too.
Yeah, he's got big goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, shout out 10 and 10 Birds, man. I see you coming up crazy. At number 9, we got Lil Mac Diddy out of Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Not a newcomer to the list. He was on the list last year.
Yeah.
Shout out everyone for tapping into the Springs. They really got a lot of talent
Yeah,
down
they
there.
do, for real.
You got anything to say on a Diddy, or you want to read?
I mean, just like I said with Polo, man, every time I hear a Lil Mac Diddy song, it's good. I mean, him, VVS, make the dopest stuff ever. Like,
And like he says, hottest out the co.
yeah.
His music is pretty hot. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
She go crazy.
He's
She
got
go
that
crazy.
flow. He's got
Yeah,
that
he's
flow.
just got the image, the flow, all that, man.
Yeah.
Um,
He make me want to dance. I can't even dance.
yeah, exactly. I'll be in the gym like, all right, let's listen to
Motivated.
Diddy.
Yeah, motivated.
All right, coming in at number 8, we got Nay Renee out of Aurora. She's been consistent, one of the most consistent artists in the city.
Yeah.
Definitely out of Aurora.
Yeah, for sure.
Top 3 out of Aurora, top 5 out of Aurora for sure. Nay Renee just coming crazy with the visuals, with Keen, with everyone she's working with.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of
Representing Aurora
growth.
good.
A lot of growth in the last year.
Yep, she does a
Yeah.
lot of shows.
She's come up a lot in the last year.
No, for sure. Yeah, I remember when we first met at that club.
At
what was that?
Dorchester.
Yeah, Dorchester.
Dorchester.
That was Dorchester.
Yeah.
And you showed love from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I will always remember that.
Yeah, we
We'll
did that photo
appreciate
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out Nay Renee. We got her coming in at number 8.
Yeah.
She's coming crazy.
Yeah.
At number 7, Savvy's definitely one of my most listened artists in the city. I listen to him all the fucking time. Like I'll be sitting there with the blue face, like.
Oh no! Don't even
I am.
tell him. No, he's not kidding.
I ain't kidding.
That's not the.
No, yeah, but 100 Pack
Okay.
Savvy, bro, if this was off lyrics, I would put him number 1
Yeah,
because
he's got bars.
He's got the bars on lock. Like that fool is so catchy and just makes you
Yeah.
think. And the shit he be saying is so true, and he ain't capping at all. There's a lot to say about Savvy, man. He's got a lot of visuals out doing numbers with RMC Mike, Polo. Who else he got some work with? He's got a lot of shit just by himself that's hard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shout 100 Pack Savvy. He's definitely well-deserved at number 7.
Yeah.
I see you going up.
Yeah, he's unique.
You want to speak on?
I mean, he looks different. He raps different. The flow is crazy. I mean, it's like you
unique
said,
as fuck.
his lyrics, man. Like, he be saying some catchy stuff. I'm like, I would have never thought of something like that. I would have never thought anyone would like put those two things together.
No, seriously,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. But,
Who we got coming in at number 6, Jared?
it's okay to cry, and he ain't a newcomer either.
No.
Nope.
A lot of people, either you know
underground.
or you don't. He's underground.
Yeah.
But he's doing numbers on YouTube. If he was more, he's coming in at number 6, simply because he does have,
He has a large fan base.
probably some of the best, if not the best, numbers in the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Spotify.
like we've said in years past, the list isn't just based off numbers. So
Yeah.
coming in at number 5, we got Trev Rich out of Denver.
Yeah.
He was our number 1 rapper 2019
Yeah.
after, being nominated and stuff like that.
And that's huge.
Yeah,
That's
huge.
huge.
I think the reason we have Trev Rich at number 5, he's obviously one of the most known, rappers out here. He does a lot of shows a lot of love out here. Has worked with a lot of artists out here, AP, Jacob Campbell, to name a few. So he's just well deserved at the number 5. Not to mention he got nominated for a Grammy and stuff like that. But the reason he is at number 5 and not higher is just because he writes, you know what I'm saying, which isn't a bad thing at all. I mean, he's breaded from that shit, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And he's, got crazy connections. I seen you in the studio with fucking, who was it, G-Eazy and shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to rap, in the future, we have Trev Rich coming in at number 5. At number 4, we got Jacob Campbell out of Denver.
Yeah. He's new, right?
Yeah, he's a newcomer, but he shouldn't have been a newcomer. We should have had you on the beginning of the 2020 list. Jacob Campbell was on Netflix's Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah.
Has a lot of work out. Just go do the research.
Yeah, he's got the bars.
He's tapped in with a lot. Excuse me, sorry, I got the hiccups, man. I need some of that 3M water.
And he be putting a lot of emphasis in his lyrics, and you can tell by the way he's talking, pronouncing things, that he's really meaning what he's saying.
God, bro.
You good?
This water is life-changing.
It saved his life. 3 a.m. water, hydration for the go-getters.
Anyways, back into the video. So Jacob Campbell, go check out the interview, we did with him. He was on Netflix's Rhythm and Flow. Definitely one of the top artists out here. He's got a, huge fan base.
Yeah.
He's tapped in with a lot of people.
Yeah, he is.
So we have Jacob Campbell coming in at number 4. At number 3, we got FBP Mo out of West Denver, man.
I mean, this is the craziest come up I've honestly ever seen. From the last
year or so.
9 to 12 months.
Yeah.
It's the biggest, craziest I've seen. I know there's probably been more, but that I've seen personally.
In Denver?
Yeah, in Denver.
It's a beautiful sight, man.
At that age.
Yeah,
Young, young, talented, raw.
I think when we made last year's list at this time, I think we knew Mo. I think we ran into him at a studio. I want to say 432 or something. But we, obviously, you dropped the No Pressure, and just went crazy from there.
Yeah.
And then I remember when we did the beginning of the year list, and we had you in somewhere in the top 10, I want to say, just because, but not, number 3, and that was, because you had the No Pressure, which was a crazy hit. You had some music out, but you didn't have a bunch of visuals out at the time.
Yeah.
But now, it's pretty easy to have you in at number 3 because you're dropping visual after visual, your whole team, and this number 3 spot, you know what I'm saying? This is the whole FBP. Mo's kind of represented because he, you know what I'm saying, he did, blow up with the No Pressure, but FBP as a whole, you know what I'm saying?
That too. That
video after video, shout video got visuals, shout Johnny J visuals, you know what I'm saying? Video after video, interview after interview, you know what I'm saying? So. Shout out FBP Mo, man, and the whole FBP, y'all going crazy in West Denver, and I see y'all really coming up and putting the city on the map. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
you got anything
it is. That's you spoke it all. That's pretty much what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Man, coming in at number 2, we got Old Man Saxon out of Denver.
Yeah.
Another Rhythm and Flow star. His videos are doing millions on YouTube. The Perils. He was interviewed by, No Jumper, Bootleg Kev in California, and their radio station. A couple other podcasts, us. Go watch that Old Man Saxon interview. When it comes to numbers, you know what I'm saying? Again, he's, top 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? He's doing shows. He's got a huge fan base. He's tapped in with a lot of people. I mean, he taught rap in LA, so Old
Yeah.
Man Saxon out of Denver.
Yeah,
That's a pretty easy pick at number 2.
I agree.
And coming in at number 1, I think this one kind of should go without shock when it comes to just, someone who's just highly respected in Denver and Colorado in general. Someone who's been consistent, someone who does numbers, someone who does shows, who shows love to the city, who does features, who works with a lot of artists, who has big features. I mean, AP's got it all, man. We got number 1. They call him AP out of Denver. We got him in at number 1, man. But the reason we have him at number 1, like I said, all those reasons, like I just said, he's probably the most all-around complete Colorado rapper ready to blow, in our opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said, he's got the image, he's got the lyrics, he's got the numbers, he's got the I mean, he's been doing
got the support,
the love, the energy, the network, the hard work, the grind, the consistency. You know what I'm saying? We could keep going. But what I really wanted to say was, what does he really have, man?
He's driven.
Yeah, he's driven.
He's
He's got the lyrics. He's just probably the most complete, man. And we listen to a lot of people outside of Denver and Colorado when it comes to media pages, media outlets across the U.S. And a lot of people fuck with AP.
Yeah, and he's currently the most consistent artist in Colorado.
Definitely the most consistent.
Always posting Instagram like a few times a day.
Yeah.
He's always posting songs every few weeks, or even tapes, like,
videos. Yeah. You can tell he just wants it. And he knows he has it, and he's gonna get it, and he already has it. But like, he's worked with Stupid Young, FBP Mo, Trev Rich. I mean, we could keep going.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to be said. You know what I'm saying? We see you. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Go watch all his videos, and you'll see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but I think that just about wraps up the list. Do you got any final thoughts? Anything you want to say about AP or anyone else on the list? Or?
I mean, I feel like this list is pretty fair based off everything we listed off in the beginning. I mean,
right.
That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Considering everything.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is all, subject, opinion, mile high minute. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just based off numbers. This isn't an all-time, Denver, Colorado list or anything like that. This is 2020 summer, mile high minute right now. Who is most ready to blow? Make sure y'all comment down below who you want to see next in the Mile High Minute. Yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to stay notified when all the latest news drops. Make sure you check out the sponsor of today's video, 3AM Water. Go get that hydration for the go-getters. And we are also now available on all podcast platforms. I cannot stress that enough, so make sure you guys go tap in with us on Google, Apple, all that, man. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We out.